Alright, what's up? No, I wasn't gonna make anything commenting along as I go on this. But seeing that little excerpt from this Club Shay Shay thing with Neil, I wanted to watch this because it seemed like a good sit down thing of Neil and this. Maybe I'll get the dude's name somewhere in this. I don't know, but seemed like a good thing. I wasn't gonna comment, I wasn't gonna make a video. But dude, Neil, in his typical Neilness, said something fucking right off the fucking bat. That was just it's just on my mind all the time. It's like, because ever since, I heard this a long time ago. It's always on my mind. It's always on my mind when dealing with uh, just racists and any kind of race issue and stuff. It's like he just talked about how every person on the planet is descended from peoples of Africa. And, that little flow chart graphic image thing about Africa and moving to the Middle East and then into the East and Europe and across the Greenland Bridge and stuff and all that into the North America and then down into South America and the the Eurasian steppes and Asia and the Indian subcontinent and then all the islands and the Pacific Islands and then into Australia and it shows how paleontologists or whatever have plotted fossil studies and such to track dates of where they found fossils and where people have found cave drawings and dated cave drawings, all these certain things, multiple lines of evidence to say this line of evidence, that line of evidence, all line up and be like, see, they're here. It's it's not just one, it's two, and it's three, and it's just they all line up. But and then I also like the mitochondrial Eve thing, which is interesting. I don't know if he's going to talk about that, but so whatever. Bum bum. Okay, well, it's weird. I was misunderstanding mitochondrial Eve because they didn't call it mitochondrial Eves, which is what they should call it. They should call it the mitochondrial women. They just thought it had a better ring to it, so I guess they call it the mitochondrial Eve, which is horrible to do, by the way, Mr. Scientists and scientific field people. It's essentially the concept is that woman is right around that time when that woman lived is that's like boom, and then humanity splits off, and like right when that woman was alive, plus minus 5,000 years, say, and numbers not important because I'm wrong. It's just I'm trying to explain the concept. The women around that time birthed humanity as we are now. Is essentially what it is. So that tribe, the women in that tribe or tribes in that area are the ones that survived whatever was going on ecologically, environmentally, whatever in that region, apparently. Is I think what they're saying in that mitochondrial Eve theory in that part of Africa, of the African plains, Serengeti, whatever. She said there were multiple women, which means there were multiple men. And with that level of technology, you can assume that surviving was a difficult game. So, whatever. The guy's name is Shannon Sharp. That's who it is, by the way. He just introduced himself.